It's time consuming. I'm crafting a shield reservation plus recovery for the last 30 minutes. 30 minutes? What are you trying to do? All roll for 30% gem reservation? Crafting can be more annoying than intimidating. I mean, lazy excuses don't fly here. Life is as simple as the following, okay? Let's see how long it takes me, okay? I am gonna craft a shaper life gain on block shield. Why? Because that's what the guy told me to do. So, step one, you need to do two things. A, you need to get a shaper base. B, you make a shaper base. How do you do that? You just ask a question, or you can just go read some stuff. So I want to buy a shaper exalt, right? Here's a shaper exalt. Here's my currency. The thing says it's 21. I placed the order. I bought it. I have pinnacle tower shields. Why? Because my loot filter highlights them. So I pick them up off the floor. Boom. Next up, we need to make it shaper. How do we do that? We use the exalt. Boom. It's now shaper. Okay. Next step. The website says either you want to A, craft with fossils, or B, craft with life force. Since I have a bunch of fossils right here, I will just go ahead and craft. So I think your odds are like 1 in 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to just take these pristine life fossils. How do you get these? Faustus. You just trade for them. Boom, 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 boom. We're just looking for anything with recover life on block, because recover life on block is a big step up from anything else you would have had. So we're just going to click them until we see recover life on block. Should be popping up here soon. If not, you go again. Why? Because sometimes you get unlucky, but when you get unlucky on one thing, you're probably going to get lucky on the other. You can't always use the unlucky excuse, because the unlucky excuse only takes you so far in Path of Exile, right? The more you craft, the more you're going to understand if you're actually getting unlucky or you're just hitting the regular odds. This is just bare bone how PoE works. So there's a recover life on block shield. It's done. Took me 5 minutes to craft. If you don't like this shield, you save it. Why are you saving it? Because in the future, you can use it to make another shield. What other shield do you say? Well, we can go ahead and look at the trade website. We can go search. We can look for gem, socket gem. Let's see. Socketed gem reservation, 30%. We want hunter influence. So I'm going to type squiggly hunter influence. I just want to state, by the way, I am terrible at using the trade website. You spend any amount of time doing it, you're going to be better than me instantly, like without a doubt, instantly. So I'm going to do instant buyout and search. So are these actually hunter? That is a hunter mod. That is 30% gem reservation for 45C. I'm going to go ahead and travel to this guy's hideout really fast. We're going to go ahead and purchase this. Now, after purchasing this shield, we're going to go ahead and look. There is no other hunter mod on it. How do I know this? Because by hitting alt, I can see that hunt is only on one shield. So now I have this shield, and now I have this shield. By hovering over this shield, I can look and see that there's only one shaper mod. How do I know this? Because there's only one mod that says shaping, right? So now how do you craft the next tier of the shield? I'll show you. You come right over here. You look at the Awakener orb. I currently don't have any Awakener orbs, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to buy an Awakener orb. So here's an Awakener orb. Here's my chaos. It's 300. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Boom. I got an Awakener orb. Now we're going to go ahead and look. What is the better base between Colossal or Pinnacle? You decide. It's up to you. I'm going to go with Pinnacle. Why? Because the base is like a minor thing in the grand scheme of things. You care more about the stats. Why? Because making this shield will give you access to running Malevolence, right? Awakener orb on the Hunter shield, Awakener orb onto my tower because I want this one, right? You have it in inventory? That's okay, we got more. Boom. What did we get? We now have a deterministically crafted 30% gem reservation with 3 to 5% life on block. You don't like the life on block? That's okay. Sell it, go next. Let's go ahead and take a look really fast and see if we made any profit. So I'm going to check. Let's see. We made 86 life gem reservation life on block. It is currently selling for a minimum of 2.5 divines. That one is 2.5, then it jumps to 8. Awakener orbs. Let's see. How expensive are divines right now? Divines are 118C, so we spent more than 3 divines making it, which means in this instance, it was not really worth it. However, we can keep going with it. Why? Because it's fun, and we keep continuing the shield. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to check if I have any beasts for Wild Bristol Matron. So let me search Matron, M-A-T-R-O-N. I do. So what we're going to do now, because this is what you would do in the early league, and this is also what you would do in SSF. So we're going to come over here, or we're going to do remove. We're going to remove the crafted mod. We're going to go over to the Menagerie, and we're going to do Wild Bristol Matron. Wild Bristol Matron is going to help us focus on the prefixes. It might brick us, but again, when it comes to crafting, if you want a better shield, you have to go ahead and take a risk. This is just how the game is. So we're going to craft Matron. So what this is going to do is, because we have 3 suffixes, it is going to guarantee add suffixes cannot be changed. So craft it, boom. Okay. Now we're going to take it. We see the suffixes cannot be changed. And now you have the RNG Gamba, which a lot of people don't like. We're going to hit Reforge Life. This is going to give us any life roll from tier 1 to tier 17, but it can also hit Hunter % life. If we get anything above crafted life, it's already a win. If you get % life, you can craft life, it's a win. Again, at this stage in the league, it may not be as good to do this. In early league, it is absolutely worth it because this gear physically does not even exist. After I make these videos hundreds of times, obviously people catch on the trend, they start doing it as well, and because of that, the prices of the shields go down because so many people are trying to craft them for a profit, or as I explained before, they don't like their shield and they know it's not worth gambling, so they sell it and they try to craft another, and then that one gets pushed to the side. So now we're going to go ahead and hit Reforge Life. So we got really unlucky and we hit literally the lowest life roll possible in the entire game, and of course shit like that happens, right? That is just an example of what can happen when crafting, right? So now what are we going to do? We're just going to go back and we're going to try it again. So we can go back to the Menagerie. We can go see if we have a Wild Bristol Matron. So we're just going to type Matron. We have another one, so we're going to click it. Just as planned. This is just what happens, right? It's not minus 3D. I don't remember how expensive Matrons are. They were a lot cheaper when I played before. So we're just going to come back over here, and we're going to go ahead and hit Reforge Life. So here we go. Reforge Life. Boom. Okay, I don't know what the odds are of doing that. I mean, the fact that it can roll anywhere from 3 to like 150 and it goes 3 and 4 is pretty impeccable. I am really not going to lie. I don't know if that's ever fucking happened in the history of PoE. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue again because why not? Do I have any more matrons? I have one more matron, so let's go ahead and check. This is just what can happen. But again, you don't have to do this, right? You could have just stopped at the base shield, called it a day, and you could have been happy, right? You could have just been happy with that, and you don't have to continue it. So now we're going to go over here, go big or go home. 99% of gamblers stop before they hit it big. So we're going to hit Reforge Life, and you know what we're going to get?
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gigs.
120. Okay, we got 105, so there's our 105 life roll. We even hit a prefix for spell block. And then you can come over here. If you want to craft armor, you can craft armor. You can pretty much do whatever you want at this stage. It's entirely up to you. You can craft hybrid life. You can exalt slam, hoping to hit hunter % life. So I'm going to go ahead and exalt slam in hopes that I hit % life. It's probably not going to happen. You could use a foulborn exalt. I don't really care too much. We're just going to hit it and see what happens because it's fun. We happen to hit insane chance. Okay, maybe not insane, but we had chance to block. So it's a 40% block-based shield. Then what you could also do is you could hit it with a divine. I don't know if hitting it with the divine is worth it. It would just be to increase the recover life on block. So hypothetically, let's take a second look at the shield. It's got 130 life. It's got good chance to block. It's got gem reservation. It's got recover life. If we search now, there's no results. Let's take off the Ellie res, take off the block. So where's the block at? Remove the block, search. It is now, according to this 10 divine, I don't know if that's actually true. We can take a look at this guy's shield. Our shield is comparable to his. We have a little bit less life. However, we do have better mods on our shield. For example, we have the chance to block and the spell block. So I would say we made out on the shield. Even though it looked crazy unlucky, we still made out on the shield. So that's crafting. That's how you do it. I'm just going to go list it, and then I'm going to go back to SSF.